Hey everybody, I'm back with another video. Now, this video I'm making is for a friend of mine on Facebook who is currently struggling with being happy. And yes, she is a black woman, so don't be stereotyping and thinking that she's a miserable black single mother who was angry at the world because she got baby daddy issues on top of having daddy issues too. No, this is not uh, who this black woman is. I mean, you folks can throw that whole angry black woman out the window. And no, she's not loud, ratchet, and ghetto like some other ones. So you can throw that shit out the window too. I think it's sad and pathetic how every time people think about black women, they think about the worst among them. Anyway, I want to talk about um, what black women need to do to be happy. And I'm just doing this for my friend. She's suffering from low self-esteem, and she's probably a bit insecure, which is common in a lot of women in general. She doesn't realize that she could get a good man if she developed a brand new strategy and started seeking black men of different backgrounds and classes. Most of all, before she does anything else concerning finding a man, she's going to have to learn to find love and happiness within herself. If she tries to find a man before she does self-love and happiness, then she's going to end up being clingy in that relationship. She's going to depend on that man all the time to give her love, approval, and validation that she couldn't give herself. That man may end up taking advantage of her weakness, especially if he's a narcissist, using and abusing her physically and emotionally. Now, this is a tough topic because nobody really knows what women want, but I can talk about what black women need to do to move on with their lives so that they can be happy and not spend their whole lives holding grudges. Women as a collective really don't know how to move on because they're just emotional creatures. Like, with them, they feel. Okay, they don't think as much as they feel. And I'm not trying to be discriminatory, but this is just what I see, because women mainly react out of emotion. So here's some things black women need to realize. Number one, there's no shortage of good black men. Black women have a tendency to believe that most black men are either criminal, coons, or gay. Most black men don't have a criminal record or ever been locked up, despite nearly a third of us who have been through the criminal justice system, despite the 1 million black men who are currently locked up. Most black men are not coons, despite the 15% of married black men who are married to white women, with the other 85% of them being married to black women. Most black men are not gay. It's just society highlighting gay black men and making black men the face of homosexuality. If you take away the black men who are straight, who are employed working a job, and either in school or got a degree, then you're only left with a small pool or a small sector of black men who live their lives as low lives. Number two, black men can't give black women the lifestyle white men give white women. You look at black shows on TV, and it's always these black guys who are of higher class, who make six figures, and who give their girlfriends and wives this upper middle class lifestyle. And same thing go for white guys too. Most black men are not upper middle class, and nearly most of us don't make no more than 50,000 a year. It isn't financially feasible to get married when you're borderline poor and making under $20 an hour. Women want us to handle most of the bills while they just save their money. Black men can't give black women a lifestyle of about 60, 70, 80, 90,000 a year while making less than 50,000 a year. It's just not possible. Then you want this man to give you extra money to spoil and pamper yourself and nearly most of the bills at the same time. We're not white men, we're black and financially insecure. Period. Number three, black women need to start making better choices than men. Men in general have it bad at choosing women because we choose women based on looks before personality. Women do the same thing too. Women like men with a lot of money, who's good looking and got charisma. Those three aspects of what women are looking for in all three men. But the thing is, uh, personality may not fit right. A man may have money, but he has a bad personality. He may have good looks, but he may not have a good personality to match. He may be charismatic, but his personality is jaded. Women don't check how women don't check how a man personality fit his good qualities. Okay, this is how women end up with bad men in toxic relationships and marriages. If he can't use money to take advantage of women, he'll use his looks. If he don't have the money or the looks, then he'll use charisma alone. That man will use anything to win over and take advantage of a woman except using a good personality. That's just what bad men do. If you see your overall experience with him is kind of bipolar, that's how you know something is wrong. All men have a bad side, but if he's showing it all the time, every day, or suddenly after every good moment, or after he's gotten what he could get from you, then maybe he's a narcissist or a sociopath. Maybe he's a player or a cheater. But most men don't have money, good looks, and charisma all together. Most men don't have all three of those qualities in good balance. Number four, black women need to let go of their man issues. Now we know most black women have their issues with black men, a lot of which stems from them having complications with their father, or them not either having a father in their life, or they had one too many bad exes and he's her baby daddy on top of that. See, women want to treat the wrong men right and treat the right men wrong, but she wonders why she's single. Black women have to learn how to forgive the men in their lives who hurt them personally. Some things are just too petty to hold grudges against. I'm not saying that they should forget, but some things are just unforgivable and irredeemable. Black women should also be mindful and careful about who they bring and introduce around their kids. Some of these single mothers bring home weirdos, and that's why so many black kids be so messed up about adulthood, because they be victimized and traumatized. They go through traumatic situations with the men that these women bring into their home. Number five, black women need to stop being jealous of one another. Every woman is beautiful in her own way, whether it be on the outside or inside. Every woman is not going to be a dime piece or be able to attract a wealthy, good looking man. And every woman is just not unattractive. Some women are just in the middle. But honestly, that just comes with the territory of life being unfair. So some women are at the top, some women are at the bottom, some are in the middle of the barrel. Every woman is just going to have to date within her range. I'm not saying that she should just settle for anything else or settle for less, but she should just know her worth and know her limits too. Like, every woman is not going to be on the same level. So whatever she got, she better work with it or compensate some other way. That good guy that she's waiting on is probably being treated like shit by some hoe or by some gold digger, by some crazy psychopath chick. I mean, it's a lot of good guys being mistreated, and when they get tired of those women, they leave. You may end up being the one treating him better than his exes. You just gotta wait on it. There's no use being jealous of other women in their relationships, because there's no telling how insecure she is on the inside compared to you. There's no telling what she has to go through being with the guy she's with, and you just never know how happy those women are in those relationships. I mean, a lot of the times women are unhappy with in relationships with the guy that they're with, and it doesn't matter if he's wealthy or if he's um poor or if he's just in the middle. She's just unhappy in the relationship that she's in because maybe she chose the wrong guy, or maybe he just wasn't the right guy that she could connect with and vibe with. Number six, black women need to realize they can't change black men. You can't change us no more than we can change black women. Black women are always trying to get these hood niggas and these street niggas to change and be a productive part of this society, be productive men of this society. The truth of the matter is that those niggas will never change for nobody. They got to change on their own. No relationship, no baby of any kind will not make these niggas change. It will not make them act like real black men. Okay, whatever these niggas, whoever these niggas are, that's who they'll be until they want to change. Hood niggas and street niggas will always play with black women hearts and emotions because it's what they live for. They know they can never be regular stable men of of morality and principle and virtue. That life just ain't for them, and they know that they don't have much time on this earth. Well, most of them, most men like that don't have much time on this earth. Either the cops get them or the streets get them. That's just the bottom line of it. Number seven, black women need to realize the relationship is not just about them. Relationships consist of two people working together rather than just one person doing all of the work. It's a lot of women who are one-sided about relationships. They think that it's just them being taken care of and being paid to be in a relationship. A relationship is not a job you get paid for, it's a commitment. Some women are control freaks when it comes to relationships. They just gotta be in control of just about everything. She wants control over the man, the house, the family functions, etc. It's just crazy. She wants to change everything and everybody but herself. But some women really just like to run things. Some women act so independent when you first meet them, and they are independent when they're single, but when you start dating them, then they want to act so codependent. They need more help now all of a sudden, and she's not reciprocating the same way. She wants the man to always have her back, but she ain't trying to have his back. It really just depends on the woman that you're talking about, but I'm not talking about all women. I'm not talking about all black women, but I am talking about some of them. She want a man, wait, well actually, you know, that's not a stable, balanced relationship if he's the one that has to be the foundation. Well, if he's the one doing most of the work, if not all of it. The point, hold on for a minute. She has to haul her own load and carry her own weight. So that's how you have a stable, balanced relationship. If both of you are hauling your own loads and you're carrying your own weight and you guys are checking each other and putting each other in check, if you're not physically, emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, and sexually connected to this man, then you're not ready for any type of commitment, especially if you think you have to get paid for your time and attention. So that's the 7 points I've covered, but I don't think I went into enough detail about what black women need to do to be happy, but rather the issues that black women face as a collective when it comes to black men in relationships. I feel like this is about what they need to do in order to stop repeating history. But anyway, that's all I have for this video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you got any topics or questions, put it in the comment section below. Be sure to like the Wrong Turn group and fan page on Facebook. The link is in the description box below. And with that just being said, thank you.